Welcome back to the Grizzly Hall of Fame, where we celebrate the athletes who have contributed to our school's legacy.
I'm Malik, your co-host. Today we're here with Brad Martin, a three-sport Grizzly athlete. He showed his multi-sport career, including leading a state football team this past season and a commitment to Spokane Falls Community College for baseball. Thanks for coming out, Brad.
Thanks, bro. I'm glad to be here.
All right, first question I have for you is what drew you to playing all three sports your senior year and, from what I know, your last couple of years as a high schooler?
I've been playing all three of these sports since I was a little kid. I mean, I always like my dad. He loves sports. He plays sports. My family's like big into sports, so like I just I was always like around sports. My dad was a coach, so like when I was little, I'd be like in the dugout for high school games. I'd be like on the sidelines at varsity football games, and like I just always loved sports. So that's why I'm playing sports.
Awesome.
You know, playing a lot of sports in high school, it's pretty impressive. What was your most outstanding memory from this past senior year of sports?
Well, I guess I probably have a couple. Or no, actually, one. Can I do like one from each
Sure.
sport?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. So like football, I'd say obviously our senior year, like this playoff or like regular season run, and then getting to the playoffs, like that was really
Yeah.
cool. Like we was dominant for so long,
Yeah.
and we broke a lot of records. And I'm just really proud of our team and all that we did in football. Basketball, it was a funny story. So the highest my dad ever scored in a high school varsity game was 11 points,
Uh-huh.
and the very last regular season game of my basketball career as a senior, I scored 12. So like that was hype. I was hyped for that.
Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, and then baseball actually happened Tuesday. So 2 days ago,
Uh-huh.
we played Chihuahua, and if we won that game, we would guarantee getting to districts for baseball. Like because we've had a rough season. It's been tough. So
Yeah.
we try and get any win. And Chihuahua at the highest, they were ranked fourth in the state. So
Mhm.
like they're not like chumps or anything. So I pitched the whole game, pitched 7 innings. We won 1-0.
Yeah.
0 earned runs, 6 Ks. I was hyped about that. And
Yeah.
then I got the winning RBI. I got a single, and
Hey.
Cole scored, and we won that game. So that was like my highlight so far this year for baseball.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you plan on going to college for baseball, right?
Yeah.
Now, from what I know, you were pretty dominant in football, too. Now, what made you kind of decide to commit towards baseball rather than any other sport?
I think ever since I was little, I love football, but it was like almost like baseball was 1A, football was like 1B. Like it was like I always liked baseball a little bit more,
Yeah.
like, and I felt like I was better at it overall. I had more fun. Like I got to play it all year round. Like football, you can't really play year round, but like baseball, you can. And I don't know. I think I have more opportunities in the game for baseball.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, what are you most excited for your next season at Spokane Falls? Do you think you'll have to make any big adjustments compared to high school?
I think definitely like as a college athlete, it's obviously way harder than in high school. Like you're playing against a bunch of kids who already got, they're in college too. They're have the same goal as you.
Yeah.
They work as hard as you, and you just got to work harder. And I think mentally you got to be really strong mentally. And
Yeah,
I don't know.
definitely.
Yeah, just I just got to work hard and just keep doing what I'm doing.
That's good. Yeah.
All right. You've been a leader on both the football field, the hardwood, and the baseball diamond. Now, what do you think is the most important lesson about leadership you've learned being a leader on all those?
I think Pamani was a good example of like what to do as a leader. It's like if you serve, you will get rewarded in the end. So if you serve like the kids that are younger than you, like the freshmen when you're a senior or junior or sophomore, if you serve kids and you help people out, like teach them stuff, like it's gonna help you in the end. So it's a win-win either way, and I think that's the most important in leadership.
What does being a Newport Grizzly mean to you, and how would you describe the culture of the teams that you've been on?
Football and baseball were like amazing. Like
Yeah.
I love my coaches, and basketball is good too. I mean, we had rough games and it was a rough season, but
Mhm.
all three sports we stayed together. We never quit. We never quit
Yeah.
on each other, our coaches, our team. Like we always kept fighting, and like that's all you can ask for.
Oh yeah.
Now, you guys had an undefeated football season all the way up until that one Adna game. Now, what kind of like what kind of kept your motivation after, or what inspired you to keep moving forward after going through basketball and going completely defeated, moving into baseball? What's keeping your morale up?
That I just get to play baseball. I mean, it was like from ending baseball like in July to playing football and then playing basketball. It's like it feels like a long time, but like I know I'm just gonna be able to continue playing, and I think that's what keeps me motivated. Is that I just get to keep playing and enjoying the sports.
Awesome.
Okay, and now I think it's time for our highlight reel. So we'll see you guys after that is played.
All right. Obviously, there was a lot of film that we just threw at you guys, but as you can see, Brad was a pretty dominant player in all the sports that he's played.
Yeah.
Now back to you, Brad. Looking forward to Spokane Falls. What are your goals for college baseball, and where do you see yourself in 4 years?
Well, a lot of guys redshirt when they play college sports, but my goal, is to prove myself in fall ball and through winter, and try and like start right away. Like that's the goal for me. I mean, just to be the best on the team, and just continue to play good, and get a potential offer to go higher up in college, like maybe a D1, D2, D3, wherever. Just keep going up, because like as long as you keep going up, you that's the goal. Is just keep going up.
Now you mentioned keeping going up. Is maybe going pro an option for you, or do you plan on just completely doing something else?
That's what I want to do. That's like my main goal is to go pro. Like that's what I try and do. Like that's what I work towards every day.
As you're preparing to graduate soon and move on from high school, what will be the thing that you will miss most about being a high school athlete here in Newport?
I think like the ability to not feel like the pressure of like having to do something, because I know like college athletes, they face like mental health stuff because it's like so hard, and like like if you don't perform, you're gonna not play, or you're gonna get cut or whatever. But here at Newport, like you have the opportunity to play all three sports or whatever sport you want, and there's guaranteed playing time for you. So I think for not just me, but like anybody who plays, like I think I encourage everyone to play sports here, because people like at bigger schools, like 4A schools, like in Spokane, they don't get the opportunity to play, three sports like I get to do. So I think that's the coolest thing about playing here at Newport.
All right. Last question I got for you, Brad. When you look back at your time as a Grizzly years from now, what do you hope you'll remember most from your high school years?
I think, the like friends I made, all the memories through the sports, like the fun games, the venues we got to play at, and I just hope that like leaving a legacy. We're big on that in football, was leave a legacy that that it can build up, like the football team, basketball team, baseball team, whatever. Like just it gets better over time, and like Newport becomes like a powerhouse in sports.
Yeah. Well, Brad, thank you for coming out for the Grizzly Hall of Fame podcast and showing us what it means to be a Grizzly.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
To all our listeners, keep chasing your goals and carrying that Grizzly spirit wherever you go.
This has been the Grizzly Hall of Fame podcast. Until next time, stay strong, stay proud, and
Go
go
Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.